Hi, I'm Lauren Imparato, founder of IMU. IMU is the first ever 360-degree lens for wellness based on yoga, nourishment, mindset, and music. Whether you're coming to our flagship studio in New York City or you're following the content online from home, IMU gives you the nuggets you need to be healthy no matter what your day throws you and no matter what your goals are. I'm super psyched to announce the launch of my first ever book, Retox: Healthy Solutions for Real Life, that distills all of IMU's methodologies that I've garnered over the past 6+ years and gives it to you in one easy book that you can read and pull from across the board. We look at life's 20 biggest challenges, and I give you those yoga, nourishment, and mindset tips to take them on. Are you ready to retox with me? On Mondays, I wear my fat clothes. You know, that wardrobe you have because you feel fat and gross. It's usually a little baggy, and you kind of throw it on over to hide yourself in it. I don't know about you, but I'm fat is a syndrome that I've definitely suffered from in my life more than once. The most extreme time was when I was back in college and reduced myself to a daily intake of like 500 to 600 calories made up of random pieces of candy, coffee, and like fake bites of fake meals that I was eating. It was so bad for me, so bad for me, so bad for my system and bad for my mind. But that's the thing about I'm fat, it's all in the mind, which is why I've dedicated an entire chapter of Retox to it. Almost everybody I know has suffered through a syndrome of I'm fat at least one point in their life. But the thing is, because I'm fat is a mind thing, Retox provides a solution for it. With yoga, nourishment, and mindset, we can combat that I'm fat feeling and really be hot from the inside out, in your mind and in your body. So the first thing to do when you're feeling fat is a full Retox yoga routine, which you can download. But let's say you don't have time and you're stuck at work and you're stuck commuting and oh my God, all these other things. That's cool. I got something for you. You're just gonna stick your arms out and call it warrior arms. And you're gonna be on the phone, be watching TV, wait for that pasta to boil, whatever it is, with your arms out like this. You know, if you don't care about looking weird at the pharmacy, you can also do it there. Maybe at the pharmacy or on the train, really crowded, maybe you take your arms up and you're gonna hold it till you burn. Might be 3 minutes, might be 30 seconds, whatever it is, but it's gonna help tone up your muscles and relieve that I'm fat feeling in your mind. Then we're gonna do some ab work. You know, Jane Fonda style, but Retox style. So lay down on your back wherever you are and flex your feet. If you have a strong back, you're gonna place your hands alongside your ears. If not, you're gonna place your hands by your body. You're gonna inhale, flex your feet, and exhale, lower your legs as much as possible, it might be here. And you're gonna inhale, come up, and exhale, lower your legs maybe further. Inhale, come up, see where your hands should be, whatever's best for you. Exhale, lower. Maybe it's just here. Inhaling, come up, and maybe you lower just a little bit and you talk on the phone. And you watch your reality show and your social media away, because wouldn't it be better to be doing your abs while your social media? If you really get into Jane Fonda, maybe you pulse. Whatever it is. But even a couple minutes of this while you're doing something you're already doing all day long, social media being a perfect example, is great. So when we think about I'm fat, a lot of the time we immediately go to our diet, what to eat and what to not eat. But there might be certain foods that you're putting into your diet which are making I'm fat syndrome worse. Juice, particularly green juice, is one of the biggest culprits of I'm fat syndrome. Why? Because you're not feeling great anyways in your mind, so you don't want to eat in your mind, so you go for a light juice. The thing is, this juice is not a meal. I don't care what they tell you. Juice isn't a meal. And if you're drinking the juice, it probably has a bunch of raw vegetables, actually, that's what green juice is, that are bloating you, so they're making you feel even more fat than you do in your mind. Forget the green juice when you're going through I'm fat. Ditto, forget about diet sodas. Like, you should never have diet sodas, it's so 1980s. Diet sodas are full of chemicals that make you retain water in the cheeks and fat around the abdomen. I'm not even gonna show you one because you gotta cut them out of your diet. So if you're having a lot of diet sodas, green juices, and even coffee, don't. Sit down and eat a meal with fat. You need fat to burn fat. It's funny, but it's totally true. So douse your food in olive oil, raw and when you're cooking, just try not to burn it. And even eggs, full eggs with the yolk. Your body needs fat to burn fat. So instead of having the liquids, have the fat. So weird, I know, but I promise you with all my clients, I've seen it work. So when we come back to I'm fat syndrome, when we think about the mind, it's all coming from the mind. And the thing is about the mind, which I talk about so much throughout the book of Retalks, is you are who you are from the inside out because you are what you choose to see yourself. Just say to yourself, close your eyes. I am what I choose to see. I am what I choose to see. And decide today and tomorrow that you want to see energetic, hot you. And that's different for all of us. But whatever that means for you, close your eyes and tell yourself once a day at least, I am what I choose to see. And let me tell you, you're gonna be bright, shining, sparkly like a diamond. There's so much more information in the book, down to the nitty-gritty anatomy, science, physiology, and philosophy that makes the method work. But above all, I remind you that life is about living, or as I say in Retalks and IMU, rest to rage, meditate to work, cleanse to get dirty.